Incredible news for all of you. We are all ready to continue the Kirby block. Woo! So, we finished a run of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror from Nacho the Adventurer, and now we are going into Kirby Planet Robobot Meta Knightmare Returns by Gio. And I'll pass it over there. Take it
Hello
away.
everybody, my name is JustCallMeGio. You can just call me Gio, and I'm here to run Kirby Planet Robobot, specifically the Meta Knightmare mode that comes after you beat the game. It's a kind of a remix of the whole game, so it's a very interesting speedrun. And I'm here with Nacho again, after that amazing run that we had before. He's now going to commentate my run, so yeah, let's do that.
Hello, I'm Nacho from the main Nacho series again. Now this is the sequel, the second season.
We'll swap places.
Yeah.
And
I'm
I'm
going to
ready.
commentate this
So,
round. We just swap places.
if everyone is okay, I'm going to start, and it starts when I click new adventure, so the timer goes when I stop the countdown, and it ends later in the run. So I will be talking. I will be commentating most of the run too. So, so I think we're ready to start, right? Okay, since that we are ready to start. So we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So yeah, this is Meta Knightmare Returns, mode specifically made for Kirby Planet Robot. It's like of a reimagination of the mode made before for Kirby Knightmare in Dreamland and later Kirby Superstar Ultra, where you play the entire game as Meta Knight. Meta Knight can do everything that Sword can and a couple more things, so we are going to use that to our benefit. And the main thing you're going to notice is that I'm going to be doing loop-the-loops all the time. That is the fastest way you can move in this game, and I'm going to also be killing a lot of enemies, because as you can see, I have in the bottom screen, I have a couple of powers that I can use, including Meta Quick, Healing, Galaxia Darkness, and Meta Nightmares. All of them are useful in one way or another. In this case, Meta Quick, for example, it's a way of moving faster in the game, because this is like a speedrun mode built into the game. So we have an in-game timer and everything. And of course, we have to go fast, and Meta Quick does just that. So we're going to use it a lot in the run, and we're going to be needing to constantly kill enemies so we can keep our point totals in a good way. I'm also going to be grabbing for safety most of the Bandana D points that I can, to have a couple of extra points here. And here you have Wispy Woods in this game. It's completely unaltered from the previous incarnations. And really no, this is Clanky Woods 2.0. As every game in the Kirby series that has some kind of remix mode, we have enemies that are remade for the mode. In this case, we have Clanky Woods 2.0, and it's very quickly you can actually kill him here, and you don't need to play through the entire auto-scroller that happens in this specific part if you do kill him. I'm going to grab the points here, and as I said before, points are extremely important in this run, because they do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, basically most of this run is keeping your points management. Make sure you have enough points for the entire movement section, and also get enough for the battle sections, for the bosses, mini bosses, and everything, because we need to do some damage to destroy those bosses quickly. Again, as you said, it's a reimagination of what. Of the original game mode that is Meta Knightmare. In this case, Meta Knight, it's completely different from both games. There was just sword ability with some quick flaps, and here is a completely revamped moveset inspired on the Smash Bros. Brawl moveset. We can see the loop-de-loops are one of the recoveries that Meta Knight has, and I say one of the recoveries because it has like 3. Anyways, so yeah, Meta Knight is a combination between sword and wings, because there is some things, some abilities that are only used by wings, but we're going to also use sword. Sword is really useful as Meta Knight here, because it's going to do absolutely anything is going to override the main gimmick of the normal game, that is using a Robobot armor. We're just going to use a sword, and that's all. The sword is going to destroy metal blocks, it's going to destroy fire blocks if there was there, I don't remember, gold blocks, anything that can be destroyed with the robot armor is going to be destroyed, but only the sword.
Yeah, Meta Knight can do absolutely everything that all the abilities in the game can do. It can break anything in the game, so we are going to use that in our favor. These are the checkpoints and save points that you have in the games. You can save in every single one of them, one way or another, and if you restart, you are going to restart from that point. We're going to see them a lot, and the best thing is that they heal us, and they are mandatory, so we can skip them. But the healing is very useful because we want to conserve points for use with Meta Quick, and especially later with Galaxia Darkness and Meta Nightmares, because those are going to be the best ways we are going to be doing damage to bosses and mini bosses in the game. So here we have a little mechanic that this game has, which is the choices. In various parts in the game, you have the option to grab different paths or different things, and if you do everything right, you are going to get a special thing for you. We are going to completely ignore them. We don't really need them, and the things that they give us in the main game are not useful for Meta Knight in the slightest. So that's why we are just completely going to ignore them. We're going to grab here the candy because that makes us kill this King Do very quickly. Nice.
Okay, now one of the things we didn't saw on the last round, because this thing is on all the Kirby games, is the invincibility. The candy pop is going to make us invincible, and on the modern games, I believe since Kirby Superstar Ultra, it also gives us a speed boost. It's going to be really useful because thanks to Meta Quick, it's going to go zoom and over the entire game. Also, we're invulnerable, and that means we can do damage to all the enemies on our ways, so we don't have to worry about them. Okay, now from a special thing, that special gimmick for the 3DS Kirby games, Triple Deluxe and Planet Robot, we're going to use this 3D gimmick. We're going to use these kind of double war stars, where we can go to the background and the foreground, just like to give us the sensation of 3D.
Going to grab that for safety, and here we go with this 3D gimmick here. And to grab this, I don't know. No, I don't have enough. Sadly, I don't have enough to kill the scooter. The Skibble Blade here quickly, so I'm going to just spam. Funny enough, our Loop the Loop here is also the best ability that we have to kill enemies, so we're going to use it a lot. And I'm not going to use Meta Quick here because I want to conserve some points, because we are reaching the first boss on the game, and we want to have Meta Nightmares for that boss.
Yeah, that was a really cool strat, using the loops. Every time we see or the character is flashing a little bit, it's because it has some invulnerability frames. Also, giant door, that's mean boss fight. We're going to fight against Clanky Wood 2.0. 2.0 is basically the EX version of if you are playing the hard mode, the true arena, or the extra mode of some games, and that was the first phase. On this game, the bosses have 2 to 3 phases depending on that.
Something that I have to talk about here in this game is that we go by the timer on the game, so we are not going to be using any kind of fancy things here. We're not going to use live stream or anything else, but every time you do a Meta Nightmares, for example, and every time you move into a cutscene in the game, those things are not count in the timer for the game. So we are going to quickly kill the boss here by using Meta Nightmares, because even if the cutscene is long, it's longer actually RTA to do the cutscene than not, it's still faster because we now can do this, and here we go. That was Clanky Woods 2.0, and that's the first area of the game and the first boss on the game.
Yeah.
Meta Knightmare is going to be pretty useful in practically every boss in the game.
Yeah, we destroyed that tree. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, it's not a tree.
So
it's a
before
mechanical
this,
tree.
it's a mechanical tree, yeah. So yeah, that was the first area of the game. Now we're moving on to the second world. Everything in this game, every area, is built on the base of the stages from the respective worlds in the main game with Kirby. But here we're just going to go through their mixed versions of those same areas.
Yeah, there is some things like, for example, there is a specific parts where you need to use a robot armor. For example, there's some shooting up sections or even using a wheel section with the robot armor, and we're not going to do them. In fact, there's one boss that is completely skipped due to we don't have the robot armor, and sadly we cannot have also shooting up sections. That's completely sad because I really like the shooting up sections on this game.
Yeah, we're going to miss the Gigant Mech, which name I don't remember, and let me a second. That's it enough. So here we have Galactic Harness, as I said before, or one of our best tools to kill some enemies in this game. It's very fast as an attack, and it also stops the timer when you use it. So it's free damage, and free damage is quite useful.
Yeah, without
enemies. Yeah, enemies in this game give points in a very specific pattern. Anything that gives you a copy ability gives you 2 points, and everything that doesn't give you 1. So our best way to do this is by constantly killing every enemy that gives copy abilities.
Okay. Okay. Now we have Will there. I really like Will. Unironically, not because of speedrunning. I like Will as.
we are grabbing DLCs.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So grabbing more DLCs.
No.
Completely forgot what I had to go there. I kind of completely forgot. Okay, this should give me enough to have Galaxy Harness. Okay, for the Miasmoros fight that I will have here.
Okay, there is something I remember they did. I don't know if it was on Triple Deluxe or on this game specifically, but they added some kind of super armor to the bosses, kind of damage cap, because I know you could cheese everything by having a specific copy ability to bypass this damage cap and melt the bosses.
So yeah, this time we also choose the path that is not the correct one. It's faster because when you choose a path that is right, you are taken into a place where you have to grab more, where you have more paths and more things you have to get right. We don't want that. Okay, that's it. And we are going to be in the second half of the second world, or second area in the game. I don't have enough points for Metaquick. Now I have enough points for Metaquick.
Oh yeah, just obliterate that poor guy that was cleaning the entrance to the casino.
Yeah. I'm going to fly low here because I want points in the casino. It's a very important thing to have points on the casino.
On this segment, there is something on the background. There is a pool wheeler. I don't know, things that's going to make some damage, and also some of these dice here. The dice are actually not random. They're going to give you the result of depending on which number is on the front. So if this one is going to give you a 1-up, I believe it is 5 to 6 going to give you points.
Points regarding that, and we can kind of skip here if I'm good enough. I'm not good enough. If you destroy the balls, they just disappear and you move quickly to the second part. Okay, we got it.
Okay. Now more
I have
points,
enough for
more
no, I don't have
casino,
enough for Meta Nightmares.
more casino and a mini boss here. It's Keyblade 2.0. 2.0 bosses have some of them have new attacks and some of them have more health. Yeah, this to make sure that you are not just simply fighting against the same bosses over again with no changes. They are actually harder.
They are indeed harder, and they hit harder, but luckily for us, spamming loop the loops gives us invincibility frames at the start of the attack, and that is incredibly useful. Here I have to be careful because if I get run over, that happens.
Yeah,
it's an example.
Yeah, I always look both sides before crossing the road.
Or you can do that.
No, that's not legal.
It is for Meta Knight. No, I don't have points here.
Okay, this part because you want points on this part. There's like no.
There's like no points here. I'm going to wait here until the points get to me. Sometimes I will delay the entering another room thing because I want the points of the enemy that was in the side of the door to actually appear. If I enter too quickly, I will lose the points. I will grab this and I will be doing something that I shouldn't by not healing.
Ooh, risky strats.
But here we're going to fight with Duvior. I guess I should be healing because Duvior it's not really a fun boss to fight. I'm going to... And this will be risky if I do it. No, I'm be healing.
Okay, yeah, that's a smart movement. Even if
that's a good pattern. That's a good pattern. He's not going to the background.
Oh yeah.
Don't go into the background. No, you're going to front.
Yeah, this boss has some annoying attacks that is going to the background or the foreground, and because 3D games we make sure that it feels like you are in a 3D environment. And I actually really like that.
Most mini-bosses, well, the hardest mini-bosses do that where they go to the background or foreground depending on the fight. And sadly that does gives us some issues later in the game when we want to kill some bosses quickly and they just don't want to die. Okay, so here we are nearby the second boss of the game, the second area boss, Big Door.
Big Door? Yeah, because it's a boss. Okay, now this is the... okay, I'm restraining myself to actually...
Holo Defense API.
yeah, I wanted to say other name because my mind is completely melted because this, but I will not say it. Anyways, this is going to bring some bosses of other games. That was Krakow 2.0 from Kirby Superstar Ultra. These are the Doomers Extra from Kirby Returns to Dreamland. And the next one is...
I'm not going to use my points in Ice Dragon because I want my points for Coily Rattler.
Yeah, okay, this is Ice Dragon, the boss from Kirby
Dreamland 2.
Yeah, Dreamland 2. I played that game once, so I don't remember well. The last boss is the snake.
Okay, this is going to be very difficult to do, but I want to kill Coily Rattler before it goes to the background.
Yeah. Okay, this is the last boss, the last mini boss, Coily Rattler from Kirby Triple Deluxe.
I didn't get it. No, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, the weak point of
That's
this boss is
not
the head.
good.
Yeah,
that's not good in the slightest.
It's going to make us lose a bit of time here.
If I did hit it with the Galaxia Darkness there, I would have killed it. And everything, and all of this would have been skipped.
Yeah, and that was Hololive API 2.0. I certainly that not.
Now we just... Okay, I got it in the first cycle there. Good.
Yeah,
So
you
yeah, that was
remember-
all defense API. Sadly, I could not kill Coily Rattle quickly, which is not good for me.
Yeah, you might remember the design of that boss from Kirby 64. When there's a boss that
Uh,
look like that.
but yeah, Coily Rattler is from
No,
Kirby
no,
Triple
that
Deluxe.
no, I mean the Holo Defense map.
Yeah, there is a boss in Kirby 64, the Crystal Charge, who looks exactly like Holo Defense API. And I think it has a similar gimmick too. Yeah, Waterworld.
With a water world, we have a water world earlier on, but now this, if you like water, then this is your time. Also remember to stay hydrated. I have water here.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is a great time if the host has some things to say.
Yeah, of course. So I just want to remind everybody why it is so important that we are raising money for Take This. So Take This is a mental health organization that we are supporting that works in the gaming industry. And I just want to tell y'all some quick facts. So if you don't know, there's an estimated 1 in 2 Americans that will be diagnosed with a mental health condition in their lifetime, and approximately 1 in 5 Americans will be diagnosed in a given year. So that just shows how important it is to have these incredible services that are providing mental health supports for those that are in the gaming industry and gaming adjacent communities, because this is a very high percentage of people, whether you yourself are affected, whether you have a loved one, a family member that is affected by some sort of mental health condition. Your donations go to support things like this. So make sure to send in your donations and support those that you care about yourself, others in the gaming community. And yeah, all of your donations are going to this incredible cause. So thank you so much again to everybody who's been donating. We appreciate it so very much.
Great, and this is the Water World. Most of the stage is built on the idea that you are going to have Wheel and the robot armor and everything, but Meta Knight just doesn't care.
Yeah, Meta just.
And here we have one of the many auto-scrollers in this game. They are not that prominent, there is a lot, and they definitely are auto-scrollers. You just move from one way to another. And I stopped hearing the game. I don't know if that happened to you too.
Anyways,
I stopped hearing
you
everything.
only
I'm
can
sorry.
lose time here.
For some reason my headphones just died.
Oh no. Okay, so the game said take the star, don't take the star, and take the star again. So we're going to don't listen to that, and we're not going to take the star.
No, my camera! Sorry.
Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Some unfortunate time loss there.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my headphones decided to die randomly. It usually makes a sound. But everything's fine now. It usually makes a sound when it doesn't have any battery, and it just didn't. But yeah, auto-scrollers, people.
Yeah. So, what's your time being, chat? Are you fine? Are you being hydrated?
Got distracted, sorry.
Are you hydrated? Are you drinking water? Are you being happy? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you looking for yourself? Make sure to do that. That's important.
Okay, so yeah, this part is a very auto-scroller like that. You just go through a lot of auto-scrollers. I'm very good on points right now, but I will take some extra points. No, it's never bad to do that. I'm just surprised, as I said before, the headphones just make a sound usually when they are about to die. But they decided to not to. So yeah, after water we have ice cream. It's just the natural, the natural way. So go get some ice cream.
Yeah, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Tell us.
Yeah, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Yeah, I like chocolate. I like strawberry and chocolate mint because I really love the taste of toothpaste. But that's not healthy to eat, so I just go by by eating chocolate mint.
Mine is vanilla. I'm just a vanilla type of guy. But yeah, what's your favorite ice cream? As we are in the ice cream world.
Yeah, host, what is your favorite ice cream, Luna? Lena, where are you?
Ooh, okay, this is a tough question, but I'm a huge fan of ice cream with other textures in it. So things like butter pecan, maple walnut.
Ooh.
I don't know. I love those ones. And this is actually maybe a good one. If we want to get a little donation train going, it can be of small donations, like $2, $5 donations. Let me know your favorite ice cream flavor, and I want to see which one will win out. I'm very curious what kind of tastes chat has, okay? So let me know.
Yeah,
I see more people on the vanilla gang. I see more people on the vanilla gang.
We're not going to judge you. We're not going to judge you.
I don't know. I'll judge you. No, I'm kidding.
Nice. There we go.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so now we are in the underwater section of the game. This part is quite... It's not really slow because we do have movement options here. And one of them is the fact that when we are spinning, we are invulnerable to damage for the beginning of the spin. So we are going to use that a lot to move between enemies for that to not happen. But yeah, the sad thing here is that if enemies hit you in one way or another, they throw you to the background or foreground because this was a 3DS game and they really liked doing the whole thing with you flying upwards, flying to the screen or to the back. So you can in 3D watch and say, yeah, this feature is absolutely necessary in this console. So here we're going to get... So here we're going to get the points. So here we're going to grab the points and we're going to completely skip bunkers here. We're supposed to fight bunkers there, but if we do that, we just kind of skip it. That is something that Meta Knight can only do because of the fact that his sword works exactly like every other copy ability in the game. So it has hammer properties too. It's a sword, it's a hammer, it's a piece of stone. It's whatever you want it to be. That's the Galaxia.
Yeah, it's our hopes and dreams together.
And I'm...
to complete the game.
Yeah, it's our hopes and dreams too. These pipes are kicking me. Okay.
I really like the design of those mechanical orcas. I was about to say whales, but I remember you. Orcas are not whales. They are not whales. They are dolphins.
So yeah, people, you like moving your 3DS for puzzles? So yeah, you have to move the 3DS here to aim the cannons. It's not the only time you have to move the 3DS to do things. It's an interesting thing with the 3DS in general. There are many games that use motion controls like for no reason.
Yeah, the gyroscope for this game actually works properly. I tested that and I almost died because of that, because yeah, I like to play weird games. That's not the story of the day. But while we're moving on, we have more ice cream.
Yeah, more ice cream.
Yeah, if you just...
It's always nice. It's always nice to have ice cream.
If you just arrive to the stream and don't know what we're talking about, you just make sure to drop your favorite ice cream flavor on the chat.
Okay, I got it. Boom. So yeah, this world is like water, ice cream, and water. The main elements of life. Water twice and ice cream.
Man, I wish I had an ice cream now.
Same.
I actually could
okay, here
go
we
for
have
one. I could go for one ice cream now because I have one on the fridge, but I need to commentate this run, so I'm going to have ice cream after the run.
I'm going to be... This is a Miasmo... No, this is a Kingdom. Oh,
yeah.
We actually have a donation about ice cream if you'd like it.
Of course!
So I'm going to try not to botch your name. I apologize. But we have a $10 donation from Lilac Oligochi. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And they say, I love chocolate cherry ice cream, but I also love cookies and cream. It's great. Smiley face. Thanks so much, Lilac, for your donation. And good taste in ice cream. I love to hear it.
Okay, so here we have the tiered boss. This is Susie. Susie 2.0. And we usually use Meta Nightmares here, but I don't have the opportunity because of my HP. So I'm going to just use Galaxia Darkness when we get to that point. And as I said before, cutscenes in the battles are not counted to the in-game timer, which is the timer that we use for the run. I'm going to grab some points here. I think I will get it now. Okay, got the second phase. I need to do this quick. I need to kill her before she jumps. Okay, didn't get it, but I should be fine to kill her now. Yeah. That was Susie 2.0. Very interesting boss fight. Yeah, that was a very interesting boss fight. It's like the original. It's like the original. The last fight in the game, the Hallman fight. So yeah. I read Mecha Ice Cream and I was like, what?
Yo, there's a Mecha ice cream. No, yeah, but matcha ice cream I think matcha is like some kind of green tea. I don't remember very well. Also, there's a blender on the background. I really love that.
Yeah, there's a blender here. It's a blender that is making oil. It's great.
Yeah, it's just a giant blender on the middle of the desert.
I haven't really talked about the plot of this game, because this game does have a plot. And the plot is about Hallman Corporation, which is as I like to call it, hyperspace capitalism, just randomly getting to Planet Popstar and trying to robotize absolutely everything to get every resource on the planet, as if everyone is a robot, they don't need resources. And of course, we get that we have to stop Hallman because the robotization messed with Kirby as he was sleeping, and that's the plan. Everything just fell down because they got here the wrong time. I'm pretty sure that if they got to Planet Popstar at another time where Kirby wasn't sleeping, they probably will be fine. But they woke up Kirby, so that was the end of the plan.
Yeah, this is an interesting counter to the previous game, Kirby Triple Deluxe, that is what, instead of being all mechanical, it was just everything green related. There was a giant tree growing on the planet, there was a lot of plants, flowers, and everything plant related on that game. And that's and I think that's really good. And maybe some kind of, I kind of have a different opinion from everyone, but I actually enjoy Triple Deluxe more than Planet Robot.
I'm definitely more of a Planet Robot guy.
Okay, we have to fight.
So you got Meowsmoros?
We have to fight until one of the others. So.
Okay, that was Meowsmoros.
Yeah, but that's weak. You sure are going to speed. You are going with a lot of speed on this run. It's so fun.
Here I'm going to go back again because I can respawn those wildies to kill them again and get points.
Oh yeah, that's a mechanic that we didn't talk about on the previous game or on this game. If anything is outside the screen, it's not there. But again, if anything wasn't on the screen when you were there, you just go back, forward, it's going to respawn. Because that's how it works, science, the Game Boy. That's a current, that's a normal thing that's happened, and I think they actually keep it.
By the way, Factory Inspection Gun Rise Up. Nice song. This is a remix from this stage has a remix of Factory Inspection from Kirby 64 Crystal Shards, and it's absolutely amazing. So here we have another fight with Dubior, the UFO that we've seen before. And I should be fine with Galaxia Darkness now. Yes. Nice. Killing Dubior before it goes into the background or foreground is always very good into the run. Nice.
Yeah, you can see on the background we have to do a lot of tiny puzzles with that some batteries. We don't want to do that because on the main game the reward often is a collectionable that makes us able to progress into the story, and so that is useful there. Here is only points.
Okay, I got enough for Galaxia. Nice. And I did get enough for Meta Quick. Nice. No, I don't want to do that. So for now. So
Okay,
this is
now
one of the mechanics in the game. You can get a Game Boy and control a Kirby robot, and you have to do that for a couple of puzzles in the game, but it's not necessary now. I'm not fast. That is not good.
Yeah, all of that is only to get one sticker. The stickers
Yeah.
are the other collectible of this game. they're funny. Just that they are funny.
And I have most of them in this cartridge. Sadly, I don't have 100% in this cartridge because I haven't beaten through arena. I have tried. I swear.
It's not that hard. It's just 30 minutes of
Yeah,
good
it's a 30-minute true arena. It's a 30-minute true arena. But yeah, I haven't been in true arena in Planet Road, so that's the only thing I'm needing to get the 100% of this game. Funny enough.
Okay, yeah, I believe we're halfway there right now. Almost halfway there. Yeah, you can see how powerful is Meta Knight. These hammers usually you don't destroy them, you just touch them, but we have the sword. The sword is really cool.
Forgot that I need to do this.
Okay,
Yeah, Meta Knight is so strong that the sword can beat gas.
Yeah, I don't know how that actually works, but it works, so don't ask.
I need to grab these points for safety. And I will kill this. Okay. I need the points. Point management is the most difficult part of this game. Also, amazing mirror soundtrack here. Nice.
Yeah, that's a tiny shortcut on the main game. We have to use a robot to punch that thing into the golden block. Here you just give a tiny little hit with the sword or sword. Just a tiny one. We don't want to break.
I love how fast Meta Knight is when you fly like this and you have wind. Here we have our little snippets of Meta Knight's revenge in this game. We have a lot of that.
Okay, this is Blocky 2.0. Blocky has the awesome ability to become a stone, and the stones are invulnerable on the Kirby universe. And annoying bosses, you don't know how to deal with it.
And here we go to the next boss. I don't have enough for Galaxia Darkness, and I'm half health. I'm not being good with point management here, guys. Gonna be honest with you.
Okay, now we're going to fight against an stock Mecha Knight. This is basically the replacement for the original fight on the main game. It's a weird version of a mechanized version of actual Meta Knight, except this one is the stock version, so they want to produce them on mass.
Yeah, they want to mass produce Meta Knight, basically. In the original game, they robotize Meta Knight against his will, and you have to defeat him twice, so the cybernetic implants disappear. If I had points, we'll be done. But yeah, that's this whole game. Points are extremely important. Extremely important. Nice.
Okay, yeah.
So that was a stock Mega Knight, and that will be a very good fight.
Yeah, that was the 4th level. Now we're moving to the next one. I believe it was 6 zones. I don't remember well.
6. We're going to zone 5 now, which is the Rhythm Road. Is the rhythm music based zone of the game.
Yeah, we have.
Okay, I did get it.
We have this amazing background. I really like this background. This
is one of my favorite backgrounds in the game.
A night sky city. Man, that waddle didn't do anything to you. Why did you just obliterate it?
It it didn't see me. I couldn't wait for the sleep there. I'm going to save these points. I'm not going to use them to kill this. You die. I'm not going to use them to kill this Keyblade Blade.
It didn't do nothing. Why?
But it gives points.
Yeah, but it was just sleeping there, comfy. Imagine you just were sleeping. Imagine if you were sleeping and some guy with wings and
with a mask,
sword, with sword and a sword, and just decide to kill you.
I mean, in my defense, it was sleeping in the middle of a battle arena. I don't know what was expecting. And of course, we are going to be moving on to... if I'm not mistaken, we're pretty close to the train. We have to go to the casino first again. There is a secret door right there, and in this mode it doesn't do anything, or in the main mode it gives you a special ability you can get anywhere else.
It was Smash, right? Or UFO?
Yeah, Smash. Smash. Yeah. UFO, it's only available in, I think, one specific hall room, and as a 100% completion gift on the ability choosing area. If you have 100%, you get one UFO flying around in the area. And the only other way to get UFO is with the Kirby amiibo. Now Meta Knight can just like ignore completely the main gimmick of this area because he just like punches the ball. Luckily for us, the balls do give us points, so that's good. Yeah, I got it. Four points too. Nice. Minus points for this. I didn't die.
Would now be a good time for a fun little update?
Yep.
Okay, so I just want to let everybody know that we are less than $10 away from hitting $300 raised for Take This already, all right? So I just want to say thanks again to everybody who have been getting their donations in. We're less than $10 from 300. So if someone is sitting on a nice happy little $10 and wants to put that towards one of our open incentives, either Bubba Is You or Pokemon Crystal or one of our chameleon colors, then I'd be happy to see it. So thanks so much, everybody. We appreciate your support for Take This, and we hope you're enjoying the marathon.
Great. And this the second area of the casino. It mostly has like these obstacles for Kirby. Meta Knight just doesn't care. The idea here in the main game is that Kirby has to run from all those pool balls and everything, and then you go back with robot armor and you destroy everything. But here Meta Knight just destroys everything by default. Of course, this mode is a different version of the story, told in the eyes of what happened if Kirby just kind of didn't exist and Meta Knight was the one that defended Dreamland. A very interesting take, honestly. no mistaken, the middle one is the incorrect one. Yes. I'm going to kill these guys to get some more. Something disconnected.
Yeah, it was the capture card probably.
What? No, I don't want to use amigo. Is it back? I heard the noise.
Yeah, it's back.
Okay, I don't really know why, but the capture card just kind of decided to disconnect itself. Hi man, I love technology.
Yeah, that's why.
Don't you love technology?
No, that's why I prefer triple deluxe. This kind of
It
thing
was a
doesn't
capture
happen.
card.
This kind of thing didn't happen on my time.
Okay, so here we are at the train. At the beginning of the game, we had an old school train. This is a more futuristic type of train by Halman. It's a very cool area, but sadly has one of the most annoying gimmicks in the game, being the fact if you are in the foreground, you move normally, and if you are in the background, it's an autoscroller. That's the mechanic. That's a gimmick. So we don't want to be on the background too much. So we have to minimize background appearances.
Is now a good time for some donations?
Yep.
We have had 2 lovely people come in to bump us over that $300 mark. Thanks so much to you both. First off, we have $10 from Demo Plays Games, hey Demo, who says, Baba, thanks for the great run so far. And thank you so much for your donation. We also had $9.20 from Prometheus, who says, even numbers, evil laugh, ha 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 ha. Prometheus, love you to bits. You got beat by just a hair, so it bumped us over that. But both of you brought us to $310, which is incredible. So thanks so much to you both for supporting Take This. We appreciate y'all immensely.
Thank you so much for that, and let's keep going with this run. So we are nearing the end of this area of Ridden Road. It has a little bit more boss fights and everything. And then we're going to have one of the most interesting boss fights in the entire game. All things considered, I've been doing very well with this area. I'm going to tell a story here. One time I was on PB base. I was going very, very good. And I was in this part with 1 HP left. And at the end of this part, at the end of this whole autoscroller section, there is a clown. There is one clown, literally one clown at the end. And I didn't remember there was that clown. And I touched it, and I died at the end of the autoscroller by that clown. Since then, I never forget there's a clown at the end. Points. In the autoscrollers, it's not necessary to have meta quick. It's easier to save it for other things. And here is that clown. That clown killed me one time.
Yeah, the huge trauma. Are you afraid of clowns now?
Yeah. Now we have the jazz arrangement of Meta Knight's Revenge that lasts for this autoscroller section and then it's gone. Mainly because here we have a boss fight and the boss fight changes the music. And we're going to completely destroy these telepathos.
Oh yeah, I forgot this game has one of the cool abilities I really like, but I don't use a lot because I just like the concept and not the actual ability. The psychic ability, the PCI.
Yeah. Funny enough, I discovered a little bit ago that if you scan certain amiibos, you get certain abilities, and if you scan the NES amiibo, you get the PSI ability. It's great.
Yeah, I sure if this game had the JoJo ability, you will get that or that ability instead. Anyways, boss fight.
Okay, so yeah, this is the next boss fight. This is DDD Clone. DDD Clone 2.0.
Yeah, I hope you are a DDD fan because I love this spin. There is something on this spin that is really funny.
Yeah, it's great. Actually really liking DDD. So yeah, here we have DDD Clone. It then divides. Every single one of these is called D. So they are D, D, D. Okay. I'm going to save the points here.
Any of the all of the Ds are just a little bit smarter than the original.
Yep. Two and three. Okay. So now we have to fight the D3 cannon and DDD clone. The D3 cannon, it's a very interesting fight here. It has a lot of ways it can go. So I hope it goes well.
Okay, the blue
Nice.
blue lines on the floor are basically the battery.
Now I have to wait, and now we throw Meta Knightmares, because this will hit both the cannon and the bombs. So that will happen. And now I can kill it in this part. There we go. And now we're going to hear the great song that it is, 8.9 billion in anguish. That is the name of the song that plays when D3 cannon is destroyed, because of the fact that the idea here is that the cannon costs 9.8 billion Hallman dollars. And here we are in the last stage of the game.
Yeah, we have a cosmic trip on the background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so now we are entering we're reaching the core of Hallman operations. The very big spaceship that Hallman has, that it's a size plan it's a planet-sized spaceship that, spoiler alert, in the main game we know it's a galactic nova from Kirby Superstar in disguise.
It's really sad because I really like the ending, because I didn't understand the ending very well, but after watching a certain series about Adrills and Mecha, I really like that ending.
Yeah, the ending is a full-on reference on Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, and it's great.
Yeah, sadly,
you can see the devs you can see the devs having a lot of fun with that. Okay, here we go with next one. So here we are presented with a new boss, which is a boss from Kirby. This is a boss from Kirby Return to Dreamland, Security Force 2.0. And we have to destroy it before it explodes. I got it.
Yeah.
If we don't destroy them before they explode, they don't give the points, and we need the points.
Yeah, so I believe they do a lot of damage.
This whole run, it's let's get the points.
Yeah, it's a score attack. It's a score attack more than a speedrun.
Yeah, it's a score attack. We need points. Okay, that was good. So here we have to fight another security force.
Yeah, if you like the numbers, like to know exactly how much damage your attacks do, we have this boss.
Yeah. The only boss that tells us exactly how much damage we're doing. So yeah, this is stop doing that. This is the last area of the game, and of course it's the longest part. There, please, thank you. Nice points. It's always nice to get points. And we can keep flying here.
I believe this. No, there is a couple more of them, because I remember One specifically being destroyed by just pressing a switch in the background.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. I'm very low on health right now. But we should be nearby. I mean, I have points, so I can do that. Yeah, that was a good call because this part is an auto-scroller too.
Yeah,
this auto-scroller is quite long, so if we have something you want to say, host, it's time.
Of course, I got you. So I just want to catch everybody up on our marathon and what we're all about here. So this is Fast Pace for Headspace 2023, and this marathon is being presented by the team at Fast Paced Events. So founded in January of 2022, their mission is to promote mental health and LGBTQ+ awareness through speedrunning and to raise money for mental health and LGBTQ+ charities by beating games at a fast pace. Hey! You can find more information about the team by checking out their Twitter account over at twitter.com/fastpacedevents. And yes, I'll still call it Twitter.
And
so
that's
thanks so much,
option.
everybody, for joining.
That's actually the correct name. Well, we just don't have anyone call it one letter. Makes sense. But that's just my opinion.
So yeah, here we're going to use the robot that we talked about before, the one you control with the Game Boy, that is literally a Game Boy. And we're going to bring this robot all the way to the end of this area, hopefully. And the robot jumps when you jump. And the idea here is that we want to get this robot to the end, so we can do something funny with the next boss.
I think this is the most anticlimactic fate on the entire game.
Yeah. I will still get the points because they are usual. They are useful. And the idea here is that if we get this robot to here, we can literally just kill the security force without doing anything. It's great. Die, please. Thank you.
Okay, now basically science.
So here we have this supposedly like survival sections. You have to grab the battery and use it later, but we're not going to use it. Those things are not necessary. Those are meta points.
Yeah, they work the same as basically any currency on some games. You get 100 of them, you get an extra life.
Yep.
But we're speedrunners, we don't need extra lives unless there is some death ward set up.
And I have 12.
Yeah, you can set up 12 death warps.
Yep. Okay, nice. Ignoring the batteries, there is the best option. There is nothing you can get from that part that is useful in any way or form. It doesn't matter if I use Meta Quick here because the amount of points I get in this auto-scroller is enough, completely enough. These are some of the last auto-scrollers in the game, which is fine. But for some reason this does have the same mechanics as before, where you have the cogs moving the camera. Somehow Hallman managed to metalize even the camera of the game. This part is also an auto-scroller.
I really like the nonsensical, it just make no sense that there's Rubik cubes on the background. Like, why are they? This is a spaceship. Why there's cubes? Rubik cubes of all things.
I mean, I don't really question that much about Hallman.
Yeah, that's true. If you have the money, you should. You can buy anything you want.
I mean, if he can get some Rubik's cubes in the background of his giant planet-sized spaceship, who am I to stop him?
Yeah.
Okay, so this part is a fight with the last security force in this place. Nice. And now we're going to go to the digital world. Because that makes sense.
Yay. We're just on a cosmic trip for some reason. Don't ask me about the Kirby lore, I don't know anything about it. I just know that something happens and Kirby does something to stop it.
Something happens and usually it manages to have Kirby as a collateral and then it just stops happening.
Yeah, so we have Tetris on the background. So it's not Tetris because Tetris are 4 pieces and these sometimes are 2 or 3 pieces.
This is a Tetris piece. That one is a Tetris piece.
Yeah, and that's a T-spin. Wow, we have extra points for that T-spin. Another T-spin, let's go. We have double spin.
Okay, so here you have some points and to use them to get quickly to the boss here. Another security force. Security force is practically the only boss you fight here. Nice. Nice and quick security force. We have to fly quickly.
Oh yeah, yes, and you have kind of wings stuff. Actually, Meta Knight's fly does a little bit of damage, just a little bit. Okay, which means we are halfway through the entire zone, and this means that yeah, the last war is really long.
Yep. The last stage is pretty long, especially with the boss fights at the end. Of course, this game doesn't have one final boss; it has 3.
Yeah, it's a Kirby game. On the last run, we have a final boss with 6 faces.
This one Galaxy Harness and these Doomers are done.
Yeah. Okay, Doomer.
Good.
I just love the fact that there is a random waddle dude there, just walking.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know how everyone got here. Like a Dita's world. What are you doing here?
I just love waddle dude design overall. It's just a sphere with feet and hands, with no toes or fingers. And a giant eye.
Okay, let's go and we have those points. Almost got there. I love the music in this area. Luckily enough, we don't have to fight Collie Rattler again here.
Ooh, yeah, completely.
We only have to fight the Doomers, Krakow, and Ice Dragon.
Oh yeah, this is specifically the EX version of Krakow that is on the True Arena and on the extra mode of Kirby Superstar Ultra. And I say Superstar Ultra because that's the specific version of it, because the original Kirby Superstar doesn't have any of that.
Yep. The extra mode was added in the remake. Okay, so we're reaching the end. We have 2 more things to do, if I'm not mistaken. There is a little more. There is a little. There is this part which is like a remix of every stage that we know so far, with the background blacks basically showing what will happen if Halman got his conquest of the planet done.
Everyone is living on a joke, folks. Everyone is living on a joke. on a juice box. Just look at the sign of health.
Okay.
More ice
We're back
cream.
in the... Yeah, we're back in the ice cream. I didn't hit that one. Want to grab this? And he died. 4 points, not that much, but if I'm not mistaken now it's the auto-scroller section? No, it's the water section. Damn it. Low, okay. Good.
It surprised me that those animals there, that those snake fishes, I completely forgot the name in English, are not mechanized.
It's interesting there are things that are not mechanized in this game.
So giant
And everything
blender is
else,
back.
and everything seems to be.
Giant blender is
Yeah,
back.
the
We
giant
love the
blender is
ice
back.
blender. We love the giant blender.
I finally didn't enter that door.
For a moment,
have
I
the
thought we were about to enter.
I always enter, like it's a reflex. Like I see a door, I enter, and it's a bonus door that is not even useful with Meta Knight. Doesn't have anything. But we're back to auto scroller, so if there is any message that the host wanted to do, now's the time.
Yeah, of course. So I think now is a phenomenal time to remind everyone a little bit more about what Take This does. So here with Fast Pace for Headspace, we are raising money for Take This. So, hey Lana, what the heck is Take This? Well, do I have some news for you. So Take This is a mental health organization that works specifically in the game industry. It's the first of its kind and it was founded in 2012. So all of your donations that you send in today are supporting mental health in the gaming industry. So if you like games, if you love mental health, then get those donations in because we are supporting an incredible cause. And I know a lot of us are speedrunners here. So I'm curious, how fast can we hit $500? I know we can get that today, so let's keep pushing. We have $310 so far. And just a reminder to make sure to select some incentives while you're at it so we can go for a big stretch goal, but also get some of the incentives such as the Bubba Is You alternative ending and the Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Shop Sanity. Woo! So thanks so much again for all of your donations, y'all. We appreciate them so much.
Okay, so here we are in the last section of the game, like for real this time, and we have these fights with some mini bosses. I'm going to grab these points so I can heal, and also hit Galactic Darkness to the bunkers here, because the bunkers is the one that I don't really want to go into the background or foreground, so need to hit him fast. Galactic Darkness. Nice. Then go into the background. That is great. And here I'm going to wait for the points, because we are nearby the end of the game. And the end of the game, as I said before, this one has three whole final bosses. But before that, we have one last encounter with Clanky Woods. Then I'm going to use Galactic Darkness here, and I can hit the missiles there to get more points.
Oh yeah, the tree's back.
Yeah, and we have to kill it again, because that way we can leave this area. We kill that one.
And nothing stops the tree, not even death.
Yeah. And this is the last save of the game. So we are right into the final battles in the game.
Okay, we're setting up for points.
We're going to save our points. We want a lot of points, and these are the final 4 fights in the game. First we have, and it's one after the other, in fact. First we have Hallman 2.0, which is similar to Susie, And we also want to kill it before the last phase starts, because the last phase is extremely long. Here we have Hallman. President Hallman 2.0.
Yeah, also on his golden mecha with diamonds, just to
Yeah, the
show
golden mecha with diamonds, exactly.
Only to show off. There is an attack that also he throws some.
Yeah,
some
he throws
money
dollars into the screen.
I mean, it's his money, he can do whatever he wants with it.
Okay. Okay.
There is the golden missiles to flex even more.
The golden missiles with the shape of his daughter that he completely forgot exists.
Yeah, there it is, dollars. We have the money.
And
I hope this money could be used to donate to any charity. I hear that Take This Charity is a really good one.
I completely missed 3 times. Okay. Now, I have to kill him now. There we go.
That was Hallman.
If I didn't kill him there, it would have flown into the background, then spin 2 times, and then throw a laser, and then I could hit him again. So that's good. That's good. So now we have the gauntlet of final bosses here. First we got Dark Matter Clone. Basically, the machine in the background is a Star Dream OS, and Star Dream OS has the ability to concede witches, because as I said before, this thing is this whole planet is a galactic nova, and galactic novas have the ability to concede witches. And the wish that Meta Knight has is to face the best Stormans on the whole galaxy. So first we fight Dark Matter Clone. I'm going to save my points here. By the way, it's the exact same moveset that Dark Matter has in Kirby Dream Land 2, which this is the final boss of Kirby Dream Land 2. And there we go.
Like that, and the next boss is, I talked about this one earlier on. It's Sectonia from Kirby Triple Deluxe. It's not actually the final version of Sectonia. Is I believe it's
the Sorma version of Sectonia.
Yes. Yeah, I don't remember if it's the Soul version that does this, but I know there's the main version, the normal one does this. Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to take advantage of the vulnerability difference here. We can see how powerful is that.
Ah, 1 hit more. Okay. That was Sectonia Clone. And if everything goes right, I should be able to kill Galactanite without healing. But I am quite skeptical because of the amount of health I have. So yeah, after everything, Galactanite comes to finish the fight. Galactanite returns.
Yeah, it says returns because actually the previous fight against this boss is on Kirby returns to Dreamland. I think you should have.
Yeah, I will heal. Oh, I still have enough for another Galaxia Darkness. That's fine.
Yep. You can see Galactanite looks pretty much like Meta Knight said this now because has cosmic powers and angel wings instead of bat wings.
Yep. Do we have Mavalor? Do we have Mavalor? Oh, we don't have Lord Starcutter. There is a very, very low chance that Lord Starcutter appears in that attack. In the background. And that's it. Time. We have finished Meta Knight, Galacta Knight, and we have finished the whole game. Time is in right now, or at Meta Knight's dead. It really doesn't matter because the timer stops, and this is in-game timer, so that's good. But yeah, that was the fight with Galacta Knight, and that's it. That's game.
Awesome. What a great run. So do you have any final shout-outs for us as we finish up this final cutscene and the rest of the run?
Oh, I got 1 hour? 1 hour and a frame, something like that. That's a 0,000, hey peoples. So yeah, shoutouts to the Kirby Speedrun community. They are some very amazing guys. And to everyone who wants to play, loves, or likes Kirby Planet Robot, because it's a great game. And if you haven't played Kirby Planet Robot, I do recommend it a lot. It's my favorite Kirby game, in fact. I love this game, and I hope everyone plays it. Shoutouts to Nacho for commentating this run with me, and I hope you enjoy it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much to you both. It has been such a pleasure hanging out with the two of you over the last couple hours as you both did runs and then both swapped and did commentary for each other. So thank you so much. So we have many more runs coming up in our marathon today as we continue with Fast Pace for Headspace 2023. We are going to take a little short break and we're going to start getting ready for the next run. So hold tight, everybody. We have so much more to come.